Hello and welcome back to the Stronghold. I'm the Magi and this is Midweek Magic. In fact, it's not just any Midweek Magic, it's Cascade Brawl. And this is one of those rare occasions on Midweek Magic where I would propose that there is one correct deck to go ahead. It only takes a couple wild cards to build it for the first time and then just continue to grow this because they will bring this around 2 or 3 times a year. And generally this makes pretty easy work of it. I'm talking about Imoti on Cascade Brawl. We're going to go ahead and start it up here. I've got the primer over on YouTube. If you haven't seen it already, definitely check it out. We'll just take a quick peek here. It is built around Imoti, who Celebrant of the Bounty, a 5-mana 3/1 with Cascade. And spells you cast with a mana value 6 or greater also have Cascade. We're combining that with Monstrous Vortex, a 4-mana uncommon enchantment. Whenever you cast a creature spell with power 5 or greater, discover X, where X is the spell's mana value. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't gone through and checked every single card in here to make sure it has 5 or greater. But that's the general idea. Like there's Froghemoth, that one would miss. But the idea is once you go off, you basically put your whole deck into play. Apparently I didn't choose that. There we go. Let's submit that up. And we're gonna jump right in, play some games here. I'm basically playing the same sort of deck in all 3 accounts, time permitting. Oh look, we're up against BB. The brand new mythic that Wizards of the Coast opted not to ban. Those are the words that I'm looking for. I don't think this does it. You really want a piece of ramp, and we don't have a lot of ramp, but we want to try and get a piece if we can. This is another one. I hate to go to 6 though, to be kind of honest. So I think we'll keep this, see what happens. Wow, is he just playing Cheerios? Is that what's happening here? Yeah, I feel like we're already pretty far behind. I think we just really need to mulligan into a piece of ramp to have any sort of chance here. They wait just long enough between events with this that I kind of forget how to play the deck. Not gonna lie. Alright, so we got a couple of pieces of ramp here, so we like this a lot. Boom, yeah, we'll do a little extra card draw. Heck yeah, we will. Sure. I approve of your swan. We has no 2-drop. Sadness. They are definitely ramping. And we took one. I mean, honestly, our ramp don't look too shabby either. Whatever. Ow, we took 2. Ow. Stop hurting me. Hopefully we get some nice pops here. Well, we'll probably only get 1. Oop, there it is. Sadly, we can't also activate the bobble. We didn't have quite enough mana for that. That would have been super nice. Sure, that's a thing you can do, definitely. We will take that action. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I think we do some of this right here, right? There's another one that's not 5 or greater. But that is. Well, just like that, they were quite done with that. And we didn't even go off properly, to be honest. And we got a Fugitive Codebreaker. Okay, in a world where mono red is going through some changes, that's a pretty decent card to pick up. Let's see here. We are actually just going to go in here and I think we want to take a look at some of those creatures. Okay, that works. That doesn't, but it's good enough that I want to keep it. That we need to get rid of. That we also need to keep. That's a no. Let's get rid of that. Froghemoth needs to go. That's a mana source, so we want to keep that. That's got to go, yeah. As much as I hate to say it, Gruff Triplets needs to go. Glint Weaver probably needs to go. Surprisingly, Meteor Golem probably needs to go. Platinum Angel too. All right, so let's go in here and Filter for creatures are 5, 6s, and 7s. And what do we need to add in? Wow, we need to add in like 8 things here, huh? That'll definitely do. That will as well. I like that. Sure. That sounds like fun. What else have we got to kind of round things out here? Sure. Need a couple of more. I don't think it's going to be Loathsome Troll. Oh, sure, we'll go with that. Why not? Oh, and let's just give everything trample. Yeah, that seems like a bad beat story just waiting to happen. Okay, so slight refinements. And let's go ahead and get the second and third wins here. Well, we do not have that ramp piece that we're looking for. So we will take a free mulligan. This gets us there for sure. Do we want that? I'm gonna say no. Let's leave that in the deck for the time being. We're up against the black mana. That's never good, right? Nobody likes to play against removal. Boom, bobble. Bobbling, bobbling, bobbling. Morbid Opportunist. One of those great card names. It's so evocative, honestly. Sure, they get Grimmy. Beanstalk. Nice. But we can just start going off next turn, basically. See, this is what I talk about. You need to be careful about the cards that you put in your deck, because sometimes you hit something that you don't have a valid target for. And what's the point of doing that, you know? Came up empty on that one. That's alright though. Do I want to do this? I don't think I do. Let's just find a land. So we're going to be at 1, 4, 6, 7, 8. So we can cast literally anything in our hand. It doesn't matter to me if you kill Imoti at this point. I'll just cast him to the command zone for the Cascade triggers later. You better attack me because you probably won't get another chance. Okay. That's a fairly good play. I think I want to get this big old trampoly guy going here. don't think his aristocrat things are going to do as much as he wants it to here. He has nothing with Death Touch. One open mana. How about I take that? How's that sound? Seems very confused. Okay, alright. That's 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Sure. Oh, nice. That was a good hit. So let's gain a bunch of life now. he has got to be going, what the actual hell? Congratulations, I think you just died. What is that, 47? Go ahead, dude. Do your thing. Why, thank you. I think maybe I will, since I still have 63 cards in my deck. Oh, look, a land. Amazing when you pull out all your non-land cards. How, like, everything becomes land. So we're still swinging 43 trample here. So I think we might be okay. We might have accidentally won the game. Reckless Raid, sorry, just now seeing your comment, I was absorbed in the game here. Reckless Raid I kind of put in the middle of the road. Generally, I would say don't upgrade your starter decks with wild cards. If you open cards that fit the theme, by all means, that's one thing. But don't use your wild cards to upgrade your starter decks. It is generally not worth it. There are better decks that you can build even as a new player, even as a budget player, almost right away. So I would definitely look into that. Last season, I haven't done one this season, but last season I did a budget deck tier list. You can certainly check that out. And I also did a video on evaluating all the starter decks, as well as some upgrades that are worth it. That's actually a short. That is why we put a shield counter on it. Alright, so we drew 5 cards that turn. 3 of them were lands. Pretty awesome. So other than that first game where we kind of had to scoop because I didn't remember how to play the deck, I don't think we've lost this evening. I could be mistaken, but... And we got Enduring Curiosity, maybe the best blue rare in Standard, maybe? Let's go ahead and get win number 3 here, if at all possible. I mean, this feels like a thing that could do it. We're only like 1 land off here. So I think we will keep. Basilisk Collar is really nasty. we were not the starting player, so we can actually drop this with both our colors. That's awesome. Yep, sure. Little rampage. I'd rather have that in the deck, but what are you gonna do, right? Ow. Hit me with the removal, huh? No, I don't want to do that. What is even happening here? Did I just forget to play a land? Is that what happened? No, because they played first. Okay. I guess just not having a play. Oh, because I also drew the land. That's why. We might just get straight up run over here, but we'll have to see. I also need like a 4 or 5 or a 5 or 6 drop in my hand. Sure. Oh, well, that's interesting. The bobble. I think that's probably the first time I've drawn Vortex that I can remember anyway. Well, that lets us do things next turn. Everybody thinks they gotta kill Imoti. I don't get it. Well, we are at 4. So which one do we want to go with? I think maybe Hasty Boy is where we want to be. Oh, that gives us a great blocker. lets us gain some life. That's fantastic. All our creatures have haste. Fantastic. Big Rory dude. This vortex has just done so much work for us. This is just going to be brutal. He's getting awfully close here. He might get me, we'll see. He's got one more card in hand. He got me. Look at him go. Alright, so that's a legitimate loss. Good job, sir. Good job. So that is actually one strike for Imoti there going for the cosmetic. So hopefully we can get it done here in the next couple games. Tifa doing her thing. One punch girl. I'm going to take the mulligan because I really want some ramp. And there it is. That is actually a couple pieces of ramp. I like that. So yeah, we're going to keep that. And I think we just go grab a forest. Reading Levi's comment about green being bad somehow just put me on mountains. Oh, Mox. Will he be greedy and attack with the elf? Well, that just hit in the wrong order for you, didn't it? Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's do it. We'll take the tempo. We got a bobble. Bobbling, bobbling, bobbling. Guess he put it on the bottom, huh? Need to get a blue source this time around, like that one, for instance. Sure. Hey, we got a land. Like it, like it. Oh my goodness. I think we just died to Tifa. Yep. Well played, Tifa. Well played. I should have kept the bounce spell for Tifa. Because they couldn't have been able to go off twice. Alright, we get one more shot at the cosmetic here. Then by law of the stronghold, I have to stop trying to go for the cosmetic. 3 strikes, and I'm out. Well, we do have the things. We can do the things. Frodo. I don't know why people build their deck so that their 1-drop doesn't cascade into anything. Definitely need a resource. Sure. Ow. Bobbling, bobbling. Oh, right, these both have to be forests. Let's get a little sneak peek on what they're gonna do here. Kellen, interesting. Well, Levi, that's what people like me are here for. Not everyone is made to be a deck builder, you know? And that's no kind of shade whatsoever. I've been building decks, good gracious, over 30 years for Magic the Gathering. So, you know, I'm happy to do stuff like this for you guys and help you get a leg up and maybe learn something along the way for people that are interested in learning stuff. Mother Goose. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I'd rather have dual land. Uh-oh, Joda. He's a massive problem, isn't he? That just doesn't seem fair. Alright, so I definitely have to block here. Staying alive, staying alive. Do they have items? Right about now they're going, what? Why is this happening? I don't understand. Oh, sure. That seems good. Now he can put that in the command zone, but he's got to pay tax on it, and he doesn't have the mana. Well, now maybe he has the mana. I don't know. Oh, I forgot about Gwenna. Fixing all the mana. I might should have bounced Mother Goose instead, because that would have kept them from swinging with that. Wow, that's quite large. Alright, so we got a block there and there for sure. It's still way, way, way too much, right? We'll chump there. That's still like 21 damage. Oh wait, I guess I don't have enough of that. 6. Oh, when did he kill my Signet? I did not see that. We can kill an artifact or an enchantment, which doesn't actually help us. I guess gain 4 life, right? Helps an awful lot. Well, that's unfortunate. Did we actually like run out of... Oh, he just gave up. Okay. Awesome, because I think we were going to lose that otherwise. I'm very glad he gave up. All right, what do we get for our cosmetic? This is the real question, right? The ultimate weapon, or Ultima weapon. So I think that is no. You know what? Let's step behind the curtain and let's play a bit more. We're gonna switch over to the 26 account and play that version of the deck. Ah, there it is. Whatever, we'll change it. So I think I gotta craft 2 cards here. And yeah, I'm totally okay with that. So this is a pretty different version. This is the more ramp intensive. So I'm not sure it's going to work as well, but we will certainly give this a shot. But we shouldn't have to mulligan as much to get a ramp piece or 2 in our hand. I mean, okay, we'll try this. Queen. Nice, firstly Bill. Always a good play. Oh my goodness, sir, this is where you pass turn. You don't have to hold priority. Maybe we get something out of this. Alright, Bobble's not bad. I will take 3. Thank you, sir. wow. Wow, we might just be taking too much damage here.
Stand with us.
Oh no, that's not what we're trying to do. No, that's not it either. Why am I having so much trouble? I mean, that's still like 10 damage. We might just be too far behind here. And I don't have a 5-drop in my hand. Yes, we definitely has problems. I basically got a block with Imoti. Oh, we also got Simulacrum as a blocker. But we didn't hit the Vortex. That's interesting. I didn't even remember putting that in this version. Wait, I don't even remember what that does.
Please, buy us more time.
Ruh-roh. This feels like a problem. That might just be dead. I didn't do the math. Yep, that is dead. That is a very impressive record, going 3-0 and 9-1. Well done, sir. This is not great, but I think we try it. I'll take a little card advantage with my card advantage. Sure. Ah man, I drew my behemoth. That is not what we wanted. And sadly, just hitting disappointing cards here. That's true. Vexing Bobble does really wreck this format. I forgot that's a mana source, so I can do stuff next turn. Come on, don't mess with my mana rock. It's not going to hurt you a lot or anything. It's like Planeswalker control they got going on over here.
I'll fight if I must. With a cunning mind.
frustrated if you had fewer flaws.
I know when to concede.
All my low-end stuff is done. That's unfortunate. So we got 8 mana for next turn, so we could actually like drop Aetherhub. Not that that does a whole lot for us, but it's nice to have that as an option. Guess we could drop the 9/9, right? Celestis, great card from back in the day. I don't know. It's definitely worth considering playing the Vexing Bauble, but I like Mishra's Bauble, to be honest.
Quell your temper.
Sure.
Looking to elevate yourself? Perhaps a pair of stilts. A gap in my defenses.
I need to remember to Maze Mind here. Do the old scry one.
Do not.
Sure. I think he just doesn't play creatures. Oh, that's a bummer. Yep, I think we're just going to call it a night here. Farewell is just a little more control that I'm interested in playing. And we're at about an hour and 20 minutes, so I'll probably either finish this off tomorrow on camera over on Twitch, or I'll just finish it off camera. But at any rate, I always appreciate you guys coming out, particularly all the interaction and talking that we had this time. Sorry about all of that. not necessarily seeing your comments quite as quickly. I do get absorbed into the game. Sorry, it's one of my faults. But again, I appreciate you guys being here as always. And if you haven't subbed over on Twitch, you might want to consider doing so you don't miss my go live notifications the rest of the week when I'm not playing here on YouTube. But until next time, I will see